Hey, what's up? So the Ravens won pretty big, and that means that the um, Steelers have to beat the Browns tomorrow to get in the playoffs. I don't think they want any part of the Ravens. Even if they play the Ravens the last game of the year, the Ravens, and it's meaningless. The Ravens are going to play hard um, because they'll want to like beat up the Steelers on the way into the playoffs. So I wouldn't look for any easy wins anywhere. Yeah. So Steelers have to beat the Browns tomorrow. Look, it's going to be a tough game. Um, I think it's going to be a tough game tomorrow versus the Browns. This is like the Browns Super Bowl. I was watching the Browns earlier in the season, and the home crowd was half empty. They don't generate the same crowd when they're playing against the Steelers. The fans themselves treat it like they're the Super Bowl, so the fan excitement is there. The team, this is probably the only meaningful game that the Browns will play as far as playoff implications. They get a chance to knock their big division rival out of the playoffs, or at least have a chance to knock them towards out. And so the Browns are going to play super duper hard. Every Browns game has been pretty close. They lost to the Bills by 3 points. It was like 3-3 versus Green Bay for a really long time into that game. They play really tight, low-scoring games. Shedeur Sanders is a rookie. He might suddenly have a good game. So Steelers are going to have to play very good. The Steelers can definitely win, but it's not going to be easy. They don't want to go into the final game of the season playing for the AFC North Championship against the Ravens. That'll be a bloodbath, and as we just saw, Derrick Henry's extremely difficult to stop when he's locked in, and the Steelers this year and last year had a lot of trouble against the run. So I think the Steelers definitely want to take care of business tomorrow and beat them Brownies tomorrow. So yeah, let me fill up my beverage and then we'll play. I didn't know that like a self-cleaning oven went to 900 degrees, and that's how it cleans for 6 hours, man. So you have to like open the window and fucking hot and shit. I didn't know what it was, man. I never had a self-cleaning oven, so I just like hit the clean button and it like went, it locked and started making funny noises, and then uh, super hot over there. So I looked it up, and it's well, what they generally do is steam themselves, or they run to 900 degrees for like 6 hours, and then uh, burn everything off, and then wipe out the ash. So I took everything off the oven, and I reacted accordingly. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you, Gorilla. Thank you. Won four in a row earlier. We're close to champion. They have a new roster every time. You can't like save rosters right now. I don't know why it's glitched. There's another glitch in the game uh, where if the offense reverses, your defense doesn't reverse, and it like your your right cornerback will cover the left guy. If you don't reverse too, then your guys are like when the play starts, they all invert, and it's a glitch that they never fixed this year. Um, there's another glitch where if you send like three guys to one side and do a corner route, the safety and the corner both jump on the same cornerback, and they leave one guy like uncovered completely, and they've never really fixed it this year. Particularly if you call like cover four back, so you need to like be in. If they do that exploit, you need to be in man to man and set like everyone to like cover on top. So there's glitches that you can manage them, but they're in the game bad. And also another glitch is if you bring the safety down, it forces the linebacker to nano blitz. So you got to watch for the people doing that. And the way to beat that though is like screen passes and quick. You can do a quick lob because like the safety's down, so you can. But if you don't do that, you'll get destroyed. Another thing I don't like about this game is the accelerated clock in a 4 minute period. So, and I'm before I start this game, I'll complain so you don't think I'm just losing or something. They have an accelerated clock in a 4 minute period. So you can get the ball in the opening drive, and if you're a running team or you run, pass, you can take the ball all the way to the 2 minute warning. So you get the ball in the first quarter, it's a 2 minute warning before they. So I don't like that. They should take the accelerated clock out if you're going to have 4 minute periods, or make it 6 minute periods and leave them in. Um, the other thing I don't like about this is if you double tap, it's like a pump fake. Why don't you have like a different button be a pump fake? So you're like I'm like trying to throw because I'm like under duress, and I'm like, oh shit! Like if you temporarily forget you're in the heat of the action, so you double and then he's pump faking. You're like, no, don't pump fake. What the fuck? Pump fake should be like if you like R3 or L3, or even like a D-pad. Don't make it the same button. So if I'm trying to pass to O and I'm hitting O, I'm like fucking holding onto the ball, like oh, throw it. I hate that, dude. It should be, maybe you're holding in L1 when you pass, and then it's a pump fake. They could change that, so it's and then they do the same thing with like the love the play. So if say it's like clicking down and you like, oh, I want to call X, and you hit double tap X. Oops, I just loved the play. Oh, I want to call square, but I'm in a hurry here. Here, square, square. Oops, I'm loving the play. And so I'm like trying to hurry, but instead of picking the play, I'm loving the play. So now the play's going into my love play. I'm like, what? No. Again, have a different button for when you're loving the play. Maybe hold in L1 to love the play or something, something more deliberate than less like accidental. The other thing I don't like about this game uh, is that when you go to pass it, if you tap the ball, it's lob, and if you hold it in, it's speed. I think it should be the opposite. If you're holding in the ball, if you're holding it in, it should be because you hold it in lob, hold it in lob a little slow, and you're aiming like you're lobbing it to like the far right corner. I want to lob it to the right corner, so I hold in the button and aim to the far right. But instead, it's a bullet pass. Ooh, because you have to because with the lob there's more aim. So you want to like lob it and really aim where you're lobbing it, but you can't because lob is tap. So you can't really aim. You can be pushing in that direction, but it's not like a very accurate aim when you tap. And the speed bullet pass gets intercepted quite a bit by people that are like 10 yards shy. Like your guy can be on the 20, but if someone's on the 30, uh, he'll intercept it if it's a bullet. So you have to like lob it, but then if you're lobbing it, it goes too far. So I don't know. I'd like them to reverse it. Lob should be hold it in lob and tap speed. I think because speed that would make more sense. Speed tap make more sense. I want a speed pass tap. Here I want to lob it. Hold it in and aim. So that's my instinct, and it's opposite of what the game is. So, but the things I do like about this game, I love the blocking on this game. The run blocking is really good because the plays don't always develop the way you'd like them to. It's kind of like fluid depending on how the defense comes at you, where they line up, their statistics and stuff, the momentum, all that plays into it. And you can follow your blockers pretty nice on this. This is more fun if you're playing a defensive lineman. They made it a lot more fun. You can do swim moves or power moves. And so it's more fun to play the offensive line this year. It feels a little more fluid. It doesn't feel too blocky like NHL 99 where they like are like blades of grass. Everyone felt like a blade of grass. This feels more like, the knees going up and down versus like imagine a blade of grass versus a machine going like this. This feels more like in NFL 94, I think what people really liked NFL 94, Madden 94, because the players like moved like this when they ran, and it was like run left, and then like, you really felt like, you know what I mean? It wasn't like they're just like computer like gliding around, and like you go to the right, they're like glide like in NFL 99, and some of the NHL games are like gliding versus you want to actually feel like, when you're running like the bap, 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 and you're not just like gliding around like a blade of grass. It's more like so, they get that right sometimes. And this one, it's pretty right. So I like that there's some glitchy plays, but for the most part, if they're doing something, you can like adjust your defense to stop it. So that's fine. And I like Aaron Rodgers in this game. I was playing with Kenny Pickett, and he can't complete a fucking pass. You're like, you have to pass. It's so hard to pass with Pickett on this game that I'm like grateful that the Steelers have a decent quarterback. And Metcalf
It is
picks
a
up for
perfect
Pickens
night
pretty
here in the
nicely.
capital city of Atlanta, Georgia. We've got the roof open and we are ready to go at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
It's something you definitely want to do. You want to set your guys to not go for the fake. Oh, he did a power squib. It was kind of weird. This guy's probably be a jerk and won't let me do my subs. I could call a timeout, dude. Didn't get my subs in time. Actually. Want to get Jones in there, dude. I mean, they don't let you do this, man. You can't save this, so you have to do it now.
In this first quarter.
Yes, well, he's not letting me, but that's okay. You could see that they're still going and then reset it. Their thing's not ticking, so they're still like actively using the menu.
First play and a first throw for Rodgers. That's complete to DK Metcalf.
I like how he turned up the field right there. Well, I mix in Kenny G, basically.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on him.
Oh, he made one guy miss.
Before they work it across midfield. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. There was a great article in the paper yesterday about how he likes to run angry. Plays like that you can feel.
Wow, they're talking about the paper article in the paper. That's crazy.
That anger works for him. It fuels him, it powers him.
Hey, there was an article in the paper.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Setting up the screen with Gainwell.
I don't think I followed my blockers too well on that one.
Before picking up 8.
And Good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
See, I hate that accelerated clock. It's so annoying. I mean, yeah, I could take the clock all the way down to the 2-minute warning. It's stupid, dude. It's like a realistic simulated clock with 4-minute periods. It doesn't make sense to me. If it just took 12 seconds off the clock, for what? I'd call the same personnel.
Throwing now is Rodgers. That's caught as Austin left side.
Couldn't cut the corner there.
That will bring up second down.
No one was very open, though.
Even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he whips that one incomplete.
It might be good if it's batted down. He wasn't very open. Like I was forcing that throw in because nobody looked open.
And see if they can get their offense back on track.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers.
Oh, even when he's covered, he's open. Well, if you see a linebacker on him, you can throw it out there to his right.
Second catch of the opening drive.
That's a big conversion there on third down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a first and goal.
Throwing is Rodgers.
Easy peasy. Boom, Rodgers goes.
And the Steelers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives.
I mean, what do you think you're going to do? Fire Tomlin and you're going to get a new guy come in and just win the Super Bowl the first year? Like, usually you get a new guy and it's like, it's really rebuilding, dude, and then they stink for several years, man. The Rooney's are doing it right. You have a chance to win every year with Tomlin. Does he win every? No, but he's taking like weaker teams into the playoffs. Kenny Pickett, Mason Rudolph, Mitch Trubisky, Shamarko Thomas, all getting taken into the playoffs. Like, these guys stink, man. Tomlin's been overachieving this year. Different. They should win a playoff game this year.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
I put in on first down Holcomb. Holcomb on first down. Because he's good run stuffer, the best run stuffer on the team.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Watt was right in there, dude. Oh, come on. No wonder he was so fast.
Relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes
I like to put in Herbig and Sawyer on a couple plays. Just to rest, because then it makes everyone else 100% when they come in. That sucks. They gave him that play. Oh, Hayward! I think their left side of their line is weak, if I remember. I played them before, and the same thing happened. Hayward gets in a lot against their line. Isn't that great?
Back now in Atlanta's second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a third down coming up.
No, I don't really think I'm that good at this game or anything, dude. I just love the Steelers. love to play the
We'll see what
online
they have drawn up
competition.
here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. To the air, Penix. Short throw, caught by Pitts. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that
Look
stereotype
for
right on
Robinson here. No?
Throw with Penix.
Yeah!
Pressure and down he goes. Alex Highsmith making a nice play and getting the sack. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
I was trying to...
Mark him down at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
First and 10.
And looking to throw, Penix. That is incomplete.
get an interception. Or, then I wanted to jump into a blitz. I want to try again third down. Show them non-blitz and then blitz on third down. That's my plan.
From the shotgun, it's Penix.
Shit, I can't get him to third down though.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 40. To throw again is Penix.
I didn't get the defense set I wanted either. Fuck. Fucking around too much, man. I was trying to set up a fucking sack, and I never got the bat down I wanted.
Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
The Falcons will line.
They'll try and throw with Penix. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I love when they go for 2 and don't get it, and then I stay in the lead. They score, but I stay in the lead. I love that. And now I could go up 3 scores? Yeah, I could go up 3 scores now.
But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons. Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, they will have a much better study.
You know, this guy's like a cheating bastard, dude. He's trying all the glitches and shit.
Here about ready for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
I mean, that fade sucks, dude. It's like
from the 20.
It's like the lightest buzz ever, dude.
On the give, it's Warren. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A handoff for Warren. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. To throw is Rodgers. Oh, a short pass pulled in by Washington. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 65 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that point.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Austin's got it left side. And they'll have it in the
Nice play there, man.
Crosses over out of bounds. 19 yards that time for number 19. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Rodgers going to throw. There's a screen with Gainwell. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Second down and 4. First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosion.
I had triangle called in, dude. I don't understand it.
Here's Rodgers. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
I saved my timeout unless I got sacked or something,
Seconds in the
man.
first half. And the Steelers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 8.
Now he needs the 2-point conversion.
So 6 seconds.
But I get the ball back too, so he can really, he'll go down by 15.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
But going for it and not getting it might prove to be costly.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And only
This
6
must
seconds
piss me
on the
off,
clock, so
man.
time likely for just one play. That's brought in downfield.
I'm out. We could do one more play. No time for
Seconds remaining in the second quarter. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll throw now on the final play. This ball down the field for Pitts. And that is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Oh, he gets the ball. All right.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come, their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
On second down, another shot for Robinson.
Yeah, Sawyer needed him to make that play. No one else was there.
A third down now, and those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go.
Now it's a big third down here.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On third down, Robinson.
I think that was a mistake, man. I don't think certainly he didn't mean to hand it up the middle.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
They'll go for it. Here's Penix.
Drops. I don't know what he's doing, dude. I think it's like these little kids, man, who look at YouTube and then they try to exploit glitches. And when the glitch doesn't work, they might quit.
They'll run it. Warren. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Miller's fast here. I think Miller can burn deep here.
Rodgers now to throw. Smith catches left side.
He's fast too, Johnny Smith with the ball. Well, don't forget a field goal. They'll go up by 11, so I can kick a field goal.
Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even
though... Boom, 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 boom. Go boom, boom, boom.
DK Metcalf, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns.
That 6 is still looming large down there.
And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th
down.
That
kicked off first.
The offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said...
Bro, this guy stinks, man. He's trying all these different glitches and shit.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
This guy stinks and he's trying all these different glitches and shit.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
That's what he does, the power squib. How come he caught it and my guys?
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
Oh.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
He starts moving.
Looking to throw Penix. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. Now Penix.
Playmakers, no matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
On the bootleg, it's Penix.
Oh, good play.
And he's caught. And he'll be out of
He got that.
Past the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays and big-time
Clock
moments.
is ticking though,
I think
man.
that fourth game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Hit as he throws there.
I know the defense is getting to him. He's losing by
He's
15
hit on just 50% of his passes thus
with
far.
4
That's not
minutes
where you
left
want to
in
be.
the overall
Yeah, you see the
game.
evolution of the game. You go back to the
And it's
quarterbacks
3rd and
of
10.
old,
He's
50%
going
would be
very
terrific as they threw the
slowly
ball
down the
downfield
field
almost every
here.
time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Oh, see what I mean? There's a glitch. There's nobody there at all, dude.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Second catch for him today.
My
That'll
cornerback
win
is
another
just
first
gone,
down.
dude.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33.
Too much time's coming off the clock here. Oh, Ramsey. You went after the wrong one-on-one matchup there, brother.
When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Here I could run 3 times and punt. See ya. Bye. Bye, loser. Loser. I was just going to run 3 times and punt. Take the, time off the face mask picture. Okay. Okay. Where's my Steelers face mask picture? Requires premium. Why'd you show it to me? It's so weird, man. All right, well. Oh, I just got this one. I knew I saw something. I like that. Nice. Ooh, that's nice too. That's pretty cool too, actually. That's nice too. See if there's any of these epics or legendaries. All right, well, if that's legendary, let me put that one on. Says I got a new border with it. Let's see. It's really slow to pull them up. Well, it's trying to pull up 200. That's why. That's fine. Look, I changed it. It's pretty cool now. Um, 10 points to champion one. The new roster is available. Yeah, every time. Mr. Cannon. I mean, yeah, maybe I would play that. I like to play this mode though. Like, when people try to challenge me to a game, I'm not like all about it. Because I have to like stop what I'm doing. Like I'm trying to climb the leaderboards, and then I've got to stop to play this clown who just wants to like get into a pissing contest with me. So I have like extremely little interest in playing the game. Like if I beat him, I'm not really enjoying it. I don't want to sit there and talk shit to him. And if I lose, I don't want to sit there and hear him talk shit to me. I'd rather like continue to play random strangers in this mode and climb the leaderboards. I wouldn't mind doing like a season. If I could play within a season and with 32 other people, that'd be good. Even if I lost, I don't mind losing within the confines of the season, and that's fun. Probably the most important one here. I also like to do this though. Wait, one other thing.
To the 40-yard line. Good return. Their own 40-yard line.
Wait, one other thing. Asshole. You know what I wanted to do was this. There. Damn, my controller was like bouncing all over the place. Here, you want more time? Here, I'll give. See, I can give him more time. Here, I want to take a hit. So. This thing's almost out. I got it yesterday. It's so small, so I'm hitting it all the time. Save the rest for tomorrow. Backup unit set. Drop that shit.
incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from
At the end here,
defender,
but
he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne.
do it.
And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
Jacoby Myers, maybe we should have got him, dude.
Safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier.
Shut. Fourth down, let's go. Big fourth down here.
Leading up to this game, they said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
No way.
And that is not
Duggar's right there, dude.
They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Duggar right there,
Just
bro.
love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Joe. It's gonna eat the 5 yards,
down
man.
to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
As an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Down inside.
Yeah.
And he's made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. In this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get
Oh shit, I missed it. Remember last game it being back to hunt that guy. But he had the ball first and then I scored first, so it's still okay. Yeah, don't forget that.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he goes
Its edges
nowhere.
making things.
Buried back at the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
Let's see.
The drive begins.
Oh,
with
are
a
you
carry
kidding me?
from Etienne. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
See how that's an X like that?
It's second and inches.
Here's Lawrence.
It's fucked up, dude.
Good work as the defender bodies his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force
That's
third
fucked
down.
up when it's like that, dude. That's the glitch I was talking about earlier.
In this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the
See that
defender.
X glitch,
He timed
man.
that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
I saw that coming, dude. I just
That's going to be
couldn't really
first down. Taking this
stop
to the
it.
34. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Jaguars First down.
Hey, kill.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
30 left. Hey, I'm gun.
Well, I'm also trying to do this fucking free video thing.
It's Lawrence.
No, he's there, dude. I got good position on that.
Contact incomplete. Good job defensively to meet
The fuck, dude? This Kelsey thing, it's taking like fucking.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again.
No, it's still glitchy,
second
yeah.
and 10. Red on red. Son. Here we go. Lawrence gives this one to ETN.
Are you kidding me, dude? Get him, Porter. Are you kidding me?
15. And he will score.
Focus, dude.
ETN. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars move out in front by a point. It's 7-6.
Steelers 6.
Little now following the touchdown. Out to kick this
See
one
how
away.
that,
This will be returned.
I spilled my 1 week,
And
and then this vape hardly hits at all, man. And it wears off after 5 minutes. It's like it catches you a little buzz, but it like wears right off, man. It's like candy too. It's a little like it's close to gas station shit. Just like slightly better than gas station crap.
A-Rod down to throw on first down. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 36 yards.
How many times do I have to hold me triangle, dude? I've hit square. It's like a few times. I hit him in triangle, not zero. Oh my God, ridiculous. No shit. I was holding in triangle. I never hit O at all. I don't think. What the fuck, man? So fucked, dude. And you can't audible out of that, dude. Why can't you audible out of it? Like if you say no, we don't want to spike it. We just want to call a regular play. You can't. Ridiculous, man. Why can't you audible out of it? Like, yeah, okay, you're in it, fine. So you want to do it, that's good. But why can't you audible out of it? Well, wait a minute. The only audible is fake. Doesn't make any sense, man.
That's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here's Gainwell.
Come on, dude. Frazier ran right into me.
First down by about a yard. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. A one-point affair, 7-6 is the score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this.
Yeah, I guess, and it detects Protects the mess or something. So it says it depends on the level of sit detector or
Here's
something.
1st and 10.
How long the self-cleaning oven runs for?
Now Rogers. He finds Austin with the grab. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Well, it descended.
Here's Rogers. This one not quite on target.
Tried to throw it to fucking.
He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. 3rd down coming up.
So I actually think this is one of those where he was a little bit too unselfish. He's trying to fit that ball in a tight window and maintain his ability as a passer. And I think if he turns himself into a runner and activates his legs, he probably picks up that 1st down if he calls his own number.
And he will
In.
win the race to the pylon. He's in.
Guy missed his. He went the right. He fucked up, dude. This guy fucked up.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just
He's out of the game, dude. We got Roman Wilson in for him.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are in the lead by the score 13-7.
I guess I don't care if they're loud anymore.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
I like this defense right now. He's actually got a decent. I mean, they've got a pretty well balanced offense, man. Between Etienne and Travis Hunter, but this guy's just like gunning it all the
Nice play
time.
there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too
Probably
late.
throw to the running backs here.
That time he times it just right
This
and
is
knocks the ball away.
Now a screen set up for Etienne.
because he's struggling, so they can try for easy things.
Third down coming up. The carry here for Etienne.
Who's going to do that? He'll go for it here, I'm sure.
Asante Samuel Jr. on the tackle. A 2-yard gain.
He might pass here, dude. I'm not sure exactly.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to...
Oh, wide open there.
Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's going to have the Jaguars' 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange.
Pretty close.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Don, it's hot. It's hot.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. A dive and a catch. Incredible. to 12. It's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
This run straight ahead for ETN.
What? I thought we had him. I thought we got him, dude. What happened?
Touchdown,
Oh
Jaguar.
my god, are you kidding me,
That's his
dude?
second touchdown so far here in the first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars move out in front by a point. It's 14-13.
Steelers 13.
Little now following the touchdown, down to kick this one away. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Rogers. That's to the left side. Taken in by Smith. And
He had to stop to get it.
to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Looking to throw, it's Rogers. Finding room at midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
This is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 37-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Rogers.
Oh, I was in the front of that thing.
Is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third down, 3 to go. On the ground, Gainwell. And he will have a Steelers first down. I do believe he's going to get it by about a yard on third.
That I already called the timeout.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw, it's Rogers. This one grabbed by Austin. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
50. 30. Inside.
Throwing, Rogers. That's complete to his running back.
Oh,
And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. Rodgers to throw.
See what I mean? Sometimes the guy's underneath and the angle is right. Sometimes the guy's underneath and it's a pick.
Room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
318. Get 300. Get 300. 150.
Again, it's Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
319.
Third and goal for Aaron Rodgers. That one, too.
Yeah, I gotta take the 3, man, because of that sack.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts
Settle
here
for 3.
as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Take that 3-point lead right there, man.
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This from 34 yards. Boswell's kick is good.
2-point lead, yeah.
Steelers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike.
Better
they get the
than
ball
being
after
down.
the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
All right, let's go. 11, Ag. Hey, Soko, Sahut. Here we go.
To throw is Lawrence. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. That's going to be incomplete.
That guy hit him, but it was late. Hi, Kit Kat. How's it going?
Prayer not answered, and that is how this
Nice to
first
see you,
half
Kit Kat. Happy holiday. We're going tomorrow. The Steelers doing for the Mall of Marbles, and that's what it should be. An easy pass. Go. Got to score here. Go up by 2 scores, man. Be huge. This is probably the AFC Championship game right here, man.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just
Yeah, it's a close match, man.
Quarter number 3. This field ended about the 9. Now an opening past the 30.
Not too
And he'll
shabby,
be out
not
of bounds
too
on the
shabby.
return. And the drive will begin there.
Pretty nice, the Jaguars logo. It looks pretty nice. The details on that, it's really stunning. It looks almost 3D plated.
On the ground is Jalen Warren.
Ooh, Warren really snuck through a teeny hole there, man.
Pick up 6.
Teeny hole.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain there of 11. Good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Rodgers now. That's taken in left side by Smith. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Rodgers here on 2nd down. He's going to air this one out.
Miller's got 95 speed, and if he doesn't get safety help there, one-on-one, he often gets a step, dude, on that play. He's isolated out there, and I look, if the safety doesn't help, you just put it up because he's got that 95 speed, man.
But the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch. And
so you can just put it up there to Miller. That's why I put Miller in that situation, man. I put Miller there because especially if they press.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here we go on the return from the 1.
Run down with Boswell. Look, I brought everyone went after Boswell, dude. He's got to score to keep pace now, dude. Oh, Max protect, good move. I don't know, he lobbed, and that gave me too much time to get there. But the problem with max protect is if you don't, blitz, you get a lot of guys, more guys, like everyone could be double covered.
They get 15 on that game. First down, Jacksonville.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Rip, 23.
I like to do QB spy because when the QB runs, it makes me so mad. So I do a QB spy. Like Lawrence, I know he's got legs, so I just, even if he never runs, I just get mad when they run, so I make sure to take that away. I don't mind as much if they pass or even get a few yards on the ground. I just don't want.
It's 3rd and 7.
I just don't want Lawrence to beat me with his legs. I like to cover him out of the backfield too. I don't like that either. Yeah, it's like this.
Taken down back at the 42.
Now here's Lawrence.
That was a nice play. Found the open guy. Come on. Taking a lot of time here, though. But yeah, he just got to score it, and he's only down by 2, so it's not like he's way out of it.
And it's 1st and 10
at the 16-yard line.
Lawrence out quickly.
I thought I had decent defense, but alas.
They move it down to the 4.
12 more yards. That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
11.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. This one caught at the 4.
Got murdered at the goal line.
Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
I thought he was going to run it. I sold out for the run.
Of the afternoon.
And that's the other thing. It's like if he's going to pass it, but I don't want him to run it in
That one really
on the
felt
goal line.
important for them to edge a little bit closer.
yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive.
Yeah, their defense hasn't really slowed me down or anything.
Makes the score. Steelers 23. Jaguars
I should take it back and be like, this thing sucks, dude. It's like I'm hitting it and hitting it, and nothing comes out,
To
dude.
return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive.
Safety's not low, bro. Backfired. Hey, Shadows, what's up, man? Touchdown just for you there, bro.
Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house.
All the way to the house, man.
Series, but they've come out of this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams
We'll probably score again. I've got to keep going, man.
themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy.
Well, my offense is doing a lot better these days because I've been like more balanced, man. When I'm just like I started this game running and gunning, and here I'm like running. I mean, when I say running and gunning, I say when I started this game I was only passing. I was just gunning it the whole time. Now I'm running it a little more balanced, so I have different kinds of offense. And when I do that, I'm tough to stop. But when I do that, I could compete with anybody. But if I'm one-dimensional, just like gunning it the whole time, they catch on to that. If I use it like in the 2-minute drills, like they're not as prepared for it. Like if you're calling it every time, they've got enough time to like try a bunch of different defenses and figure out what works. They could like if you call it 5 times, they could try 3 different defenses and be like, oh well. So, but if you keep them off balance, it's a lot better. Hey, it's the best. That's the best way to do it. But might want to start going out a little more because I remember used to go out a lot, and then it's like when you're married and then your wife says you don't need to go out anymore. You might want to be the type that goes out, you know, versus like drag me out by my fucking hair. You know? Never want to do anything. Just want to sit at home and play video games all the time. Or just find a woman who likes video games.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, Lion!
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence.
Oh, I thought he was going to drop it because it was right there on the hit, man. Was he quitting or making some changes? Making some changes. Muting me. Oh, I gotta mute this guy, man. He's driving me nuts.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
You don't think muting me is gonna help you, bro? Muting me ain't gonna help me, bro.
Go.
Throwing is Lawrence.
That's what I thought the previous time was gonna happen.
Football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been
I like to mix up man and zone, even if it doesn't matter. The computer knows you're mixing it up because the team plays better. It's one of those bang plays, man. You're gonna take a hit, but you take the hit and catch it anyway.
With the grab and a 1st down.
36-yard line.
Here's Lawrence. This one caught left side. That's three. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On first and 10, Lawrence.
Damn, I had him double covered and he still got a pass there.
Jags are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
4 yards.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after
And it helped him, but I just want to send a message to my team.
Lisa 24. Here we go.
Ah, come on. Ah.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance.
He doesn't need an onside kick at all, but sometimes they kick it. He could. I would hope he does try an onside kick. It'll be easier for me to score. Onside kick it, dude. Go ahead. Boom, boom, boom,
So the
boom,
lead is
boom,
down
boom,
to just
boom,
two
boom,
now
boom,
in the
boom.
fourth quarter as they kick it off. Here's Gainwell to return.
Took too long to get his feet moving.
Before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. First down for Aaron. That's complete to Smith. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A good spot here, second and a yard.
58.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Once again, it's Warren.
Shit.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, 88. 80. Go to 58. 26. Hey, check 26.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Third and long for Rodgers.
Nice, dude.
He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about that play off the call?
Game over, bro.
Third and 18 for a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Steeler first down.
They'll run the toss with Warren. And he'll be stacked up.
Game over, dude.
Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout. The stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Rodgers will take a knee, and that should do it. So this one, a win for the visiting
So that he went for 2 and didn't get it. That was the difference in the game, 2 points, right? Because he went for 2 and didn't get it. Those fucking assholes always got to go for 2. The 2 points was the difference in the game, man.
So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson.
Oh, it would have been tied, right? If he would have not went for 2, because he got a field goal and
follow us on X
whatever, man.
With that, we say
but I could have went for scoring there. Instead, I just ran out the clock. Game of Cannon was the game. How many wins in a row now? 4, 5. 5 wins in a row. 6 wins in a row. Ooh, 69 points to champion 2. 67 to champion 2. Well, my average points for is greater than my average points against. So that's a winning formula. Yeah, +6. Oh, I see in division champion. I see. So I was 6,000 in hero. I'm 14,000 in champion. I see. My average point score is a little low. Why is this guy ahead of me? I don't know. Should I try again, or I'm afraid I'll jinx it if I keep playing? Download now. Man, I'm really upset about this. Vape's almost gone. I bought this gram of live sauce, and it just went so fast, dude. It was like up in smoke, man. All right, last game, win or lose, man. I want to play Outer Worlds before bed now, man. So after this, we're gonna play Outer Worlds. Oh shit, this could be the AFC Championship game. I might try to not smoke tomorrow till 1, and then this thing is like so lightweight and not much in there, so just save it for the Steeler game. Can't smoke it all day, man.
go, and Greg Olson with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. And a decent return there. We'll get this up just shy of the 30.
No, it's cold. I gotta close that window.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down.
I hate that they have this broken, dude. It's really annoying. Oh, he's like right there, okay. This is such a pain, dude. This is the most important one, though.
What a message on the first play.
Like, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's good.
Maybe just let me do it the first time, asshole. You know what I mean? I don't know if I have to set this everywhere, because one of you set it one place and that does it. He's not letting me do it, dude. He's like
Just to avoid the sack.
making the clock tick right away.
A third
Fucking
down.
a jerk.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry,
Me and him can't
it
be
just ends up
friends,
being a
man.
wasted down.
3rd and long. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He will air this out. Looking for Sutton.
I was a little harsh online to the guy today, man. Well, he said speaking in sentence fragments. I'm like, called him a moron and an idiot. He said I was bullying him, and I said, bro, you're literally on my thread. Why don't you just
We
leave?
wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game
But I did. He was trying to say that Max Crosby's knees are injured and he wants to save him for a new contract. And they're not benching him to tank. I was trying to say tanking the season ruins the integrity of the sport. He was trying to say I'm not sure that they're tanking the season. But he was speaking and I said, can you type in complete sentences? For the love of God. I know I struggle with it too sometimes. But the clock doesn't tick, man. The clock doesn't tick until you go out. Gotta do my changes, bro. I don't know what play I called,
Use
man.
one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Players on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
I wanted to put Dwayne in at fullback, and he didn't give me enough time, but I can always put him in on any individual place, just kind of ruining my flow a little bit, though. But maybe that's their job. They want to disrupt your flow. They don't want to let you do what you want to do. So.
3rd and 5.
And they want to be jerks about it. All right.
Now Rogers. That's complete to his running back, Kevin Gainwell. A gain of 16 yards.
Well done,
Steeler 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring.
I don't like this play that I call because
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
it brings the cornerback over too much.
They run with Warren.
It worked out okay.
It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Second and inches.
I'm going one you up a little bit.
On the ground, this is Warren. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
I don't like to be covered up, though, but it is warm up there. They get cold.
Explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this
close the
conversation
window
about
and
the value of the run game, but when you
with
take
a
a look at
pack.
the best running teams, Mike, it's not
That's the
necessarily
warm weather.
how
They
many
don't like
yards they
to.
run for. It's how many big
I could tell
plays do
she's
they generate
sniffling more
on
than
the
in the
ground.
summer.
And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult.
What?
That could be a live football. The Broncos have it.
Huh? But it was a pass. What the fuck?
Driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either
It was an
way,
incomplete
after running out
pass,
of
dude.
gas,
It's not a
he
fumble.
sets
What
his
the fuck
offense
are they
up in a great
talking about?
situation.
Play action now. It's Knicks.
I had two guys right there. Come on.
Downfield by Sutton. A big-time play.
Stop this momentum here.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st down, Denver.
A run with Harvey. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Harvey. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And that is in the end zone, he's in.
I thought it was intercepted. I had 4 guys right there. Come on.
Hey, Greg, that is good play design there. Using the play fake to get the receiver time to get open.
And down here, this close to the goal line, Mike, it doesn't take much. All you need is that linebacker or that defender to freeze for that split second. That's all you need to create separation, and that's an easy pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Kick you out, you could get a loss for doing that too many times.
Even after the penalty, so this one will come from the 10.
They haven't said game over, you kick it even. Okay. I'm intimidated by Denver because they said, oh, Denver's favorites to win it all. It's like, not Pittsburgh, Denver.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. Here's Gainwell to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
See if I could score on one play here.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Oh man, what the fuck, man?
And it's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
Hit him in his back. But I mean, the bullet versus the lob. You just hit a lob, dude.
Really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there.
Can't get anything going.
And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just
That
has
first
not
play,
been
that was
very
a
efficient here
touchdown,
in the
man.
first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
And the Steelers first down.
Hey, you block over here. Take 30.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That'll be
It's so
complete.
close.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Over. Hey, 26.
First down.
Hey, 88.
1st and 10 at the
88.
28-yard
Hey,
line.
Mike. Get 300. Get 300.
Rodgers going up top again. To the goal line and in.
Great play.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even
I
if
kind of wish for the
game doesn't go
third quarter,
exactly
man.
according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown.
I mean, I could have taken 3 minutes and scored, and then I get the ball back at police. But I just wanted to go. Did I get the ball first? I don't think so, no.
Makes the score. Broncos 14. Steelers 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. touchdown. Back out to kick this
Oops,
one
a
off.
little too short. Oh, it still went to the end zone.
This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And the kicking team
Like,
right there.
I don't know. I wanted to tie it in the spirit and get some defense right now. I didn't want to take it to the third quarter.
We'll go play
Oh,
action with Nick.
what is it?
He will air this out.
They didn't accept that, bro. Why isn't it going?
Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. And it'll
If
be
I have this all
second
set, book it from
I
pass.
love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route.
Why are they?
But
I
the
don't know
ball
why they
placement
fell
isn't
to the
exactly
play
where it
action,
needs to
dude.
be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Now, a second down throw for Nick. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line.
Like that.
That's all. It is fourth down.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed
Maybe
to
he
break
doesn't
through,
want to punt. I
take
don't know
it
what
back down
he's
for a
doing.
loss.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Mims set in motion here. Nick's going to throw for it.
Oh shit, man! That little hesitation too. Why didn't my? I don't know why they're like going for these fakes. They're supposed to go straight in, dude. I said it.
They get a new set of down.
Ridiculous, man.
2 minutes to go here.
What's pissing me off is my guys are going for the play action when I set it to not.
First and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nick. Open man downfield, that's Ingram. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all
I don't
the
know
way
if it
up
needs to
near
come out,
midfield.
so I'm like,
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone
it's
that the play caller has
one-dimensional
told
on
us he
defense.
wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
That's to the end zone. That's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Off the play fake.
dude, I mean, like right on his face, dude. Just
25-yard line.
seconds away from tackling him, dude.
Good enough for a first down.
A gain of 15. And the Broncos first down.
Throwing is Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts.
Still open right over the middle.
18 seconds to go in the first half. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Mims sent in motion here. We're trying to punch it in with Harvey. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll try to run this one in.
Yeah,
He barrels his way into the end zone.
should have called it run
R.J.
defense, man.
Touchdown, Denver.
Well, I always call run defense.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will take a 21-7 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Rodgers on first down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Oh!
One final chance does not work out. Time has expired.
Might have been able to go. Do you see that? It's usually not a drop starter.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Gainwell to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Rodgers. This one complete to Washington. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Second down, Rodgers.
No.
Is intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton.
I thought fucking you get it, dude. Oh my god.
Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job.
That was a risky throw, my bad, dude.
They scored on their own.
Yeah, they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
I don't want to quit, though, because I've come back before. Hard to tell if is he playing really that good, or am I just playing that bad? Little mix.
And this one's not going to get there. That is short.
Restore game.
And no good. And the score remains the same.
I need to get 2 defensive stops, score very quickly. It's not too likely.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here's Gainwell to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Hey, take 26. Look at you. A-Rod down to throw on first down. Oh, he puts another.
I'm throwing it right to him again.
Also intercepted. Picked off by Trey Greenlaw.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback.
No, I'm like thinking about what I'm gonna cook. If I'm gonna eat and play Outer Worlds, man. Yeah, I'm gonna eat some food and play Outer Worlds. Fuck this debacle, man. Give me a few more minutes.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Oh, Madden
From the
thing.
34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. A run once more. That's Harvey. And to pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
Ramsey brought him down. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw. It's Nix.
Is that bad?
Complete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force it. Fourth down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and
It's a
out.
moral
Not able
field
to pick
goal,
up a
moral
single first
victory if
down.
he gets a
Not only do
field
you
goal
not able
from
to
him.
gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Missed it.
And he missed it.
Don't pay it all for that turnover.
And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have
That's
back.
the bullet. I have to shut him out the whole half to win this. I'm not that optimistic. I scored 3 times and shut him down twice.
88. No. Get 300.
A first down throw from Rodgers. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Inside. Yeah, Liz.
First down for Aaron. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling.
Teammate. Jumbo.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
Guy's wide open, too.
The reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That's hauled in at the 2.
This pitching catch may
Aaron Rodgers is talking about that, buddy.
These types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Line of scrimmage to the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. To the air once more. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. Fourth down and goal.
58.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And this is incomplete.
Not open, dude.
Don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and
They
goal.
weren't open, dude. So I had to force it.
Throw it here on first down. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be brought down past the 20. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the
21-point fourth quarter. Let's go.
EA Sports.
Get the 2 pick sixes and a Metcalf. 2 pick sixes and a Metcalf. Let's go. We've had an off game this game.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Sometimes it just glitches like that. Let's get an AFK win. Let's go. AFK win. Let's go. Maybe he fell asleep or he had to take a crap or the pizza came to
And
the
the back
door.
judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Come on, AFK win. Let's go. Yes, I got an AFK win. I was getting my ass kicked, and I got an AFK win. Says he runs to the bathroom and try to come back or something, and I turned it over too fast, or he had pizza at the door. Yes, 7 in a row, 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 7 in a row. I'll take it, champion one. 7 wins in a row, nice. He was kicking my ass, and I got an AFK. AFK win, AFK win, A. No, I'm hungry, man. I would play again, but I'll take that AFK win, and we're gonna go play some Outer Worlds. We'll play tomorrow morning and hope for the Steelers to beat them Brownies. Tomorrow, hopefully, the Steelers can beat them Brownies. Hope you switch over to Outer Worlds with me in about 15 minutes.